Bronx, the vegan drag queen. First off, you are probably wondering why I'm wearing glasses. These are non-prescription frames. And no, I'm not wearing them just to look cool. Okay, I'm wearing them just to look cool. But I actually now have a medical reason for wearing them. I have amblyopia. I don't know if amblyopia is a noun. I know that amblyopic is a condition. So I have, my right eye is amblyopic, which just means that I don't see very well out of my right eye. There's nothing physically wrong with my right eye, but the connection with my brain is not fully there. Apparently I think like the wires, if you will, between my right eye and my brain don't transmit as many signals as the left eye. So the left eye is like the more used eye. So my brain over time just kind of disregards information that comes in through the right eye. That is not what this video is about. But anyway, I went to a doctor to tell me if there's anything I can do for my amblyopia. And he said basically no, which I'm not sure I believe that 1000%. I still am hungry for answers. But he said in the meantime, what I could do is protect my left eye by wearing glasses. So I actually now have a medical reason to wear my non-prescription frames. Anyway, I am out here on Pier, I forget which pier this is. People in New York always talk about piers like, oh yeah, it's at Pier 47. Oh, it's on Pier 96. Oh, it's on Pier 10. Like, the only pier I know is Pier 1, okay? That's the only pier that I know by heart. But so I'm basically on this beautiful grassy knoll, if you will, or even if you won't. I'm in this little park here, which is not really technically on Manhattan. As you can see, Manhattan, I can't see what you're seeing while I'm doing this, but Manhattan is over there, and here is the Hudson River. And so I'm on one of many piers which comes out into the river, and then they build onto the pier this big, you know, grassy park. And so why am I here? Why am I making this video? Well, for starters, I recently had this thought, not recently, I've had this thought for a long time, that I really would love to do like a daily vlog, a daily video blog. And I've wanted to do something like that since before YouTube even existed. And there's certainly been points in my life where I've tried, but I have this need to do things perfectly. I'm sure I'm not alone in that, but really, I mean, like, even before sitting here making this video, by the way, I made like a previous video and the entire thing got deleted, so I'm attempting to recreate an entire conversation which I already had with you guys, but then it got deleted. So before making this video today, I sat on my phone like looking up how to make a daily video blog, downloading the YouTube Creator Studio app for my phone. And you know, I took this communications course earlier this year, and one of the things I got out of it was that this is not my idea. This comes from Landmark's communication course, but that each of us has what's called an unanswerable question, and it's always there in the background, no matter what conversation we're having, no matter what we're doing or talking about or who we're with. There's always a girl. There is a beautiful man walking by with a shirt on, walking a dog. I'm just really going to take a moment to admire and take in and appreciate. All I want out of life is arms that fill up my entire armhole in my shirt. See how there's room in there for more arm? That's all I want to do with my life, is fill up that room. Anyway, so my unanswerable question that is always in the background for me is, am I doing it right? And even before making this video, I was convinced that I'm not going to do it right, that there is information out there that can tell me how to do it right, and that before I even make this video, I need to find out the right way to do it. Now, I'm recording this on my phone, so I can't just insert a little picture here, but if I could insert a picture here magically, I would insert a photo that was taken of my family when I was, I think, 5 years old, maybe 4, I think 5. My family was photographed for the local paper in Milwaukee. My mom used to do this thing where she would come into schools and make what she called same and different bread, where basically we made this dough, then all of the kids would take their own unique little cookie cutter shape, cut out a piece of dough, put it in a bundt pan, and then we would bake it, and it would all be this uniform, delicious bread to teach kids that, you know, like, we're all different, but then we're all united and we're all edible. I don't know. So my dad looked at this picture and pointed out that you can look at this photo and you can tell something about each of my siblings' personalities just by this photo. One of us is not doing anything. They're just kind of sitting there talking about it and getting my mom's attention on them. One of us is like reaching in and like grabbing a piece of dough, like, you know, like as soon as they say go, you know, boom, this sibling is like grabbing a piece for themselves. One of us is like dunking a piece of dough into a glass of water and making this big mess. And then I'm sitting there. First off, I already have a cut out piece of dough, but I'm already going in and starting on making another one, but I still haven't even done anything with the first one. And I'm not doing anything. I'm basically just sitting there holding 2 pieces of dough that are ready for action. And I'm sitting there looking at everyone else and trying to figure out what everyone else is doing before I do anything. And that is so fitting. Oh, I also have like the longest eyelashes. It's a profile photo of me and my eyelashes are like literally reaching across America, even then. But that's such a metaphor for my life that, like, before I will take any action, I need to make sure I know exactly what I should do, what I'm supposed to do, what everyone else is doing, those are the cutest little dogs in the world. I'm going to share them with you. Oh my God, look at those little guys. They're like twins. How cute. Okay. So before I take any action, like, I need to be 1000% sure that it's the right action, that I'm doing it right, that I'm doing it perfectly, that it's foolproof, that it's light tight, water tight, you know, and so that has stopped me for so long from doing a lot of the things I wanted to do. And one of the things I want to do is be a daily vlogger. I've really wanted to connect and share with you guys on a daily basis, even if it's just like a 30-second little video of me saying hi, or maybe a 10-minute confessional about something I'm dealing with or going through. And there's a lot of reasons why I want to do that. I mean, some are selfish. I really want to connect with my audience. I want to be more engaged with my audience, but I also want to grow my audience. And I realize that part of the way of growing my audience is having more content and having like regular daily content. And selfishly, I want to make more money just doing what I love. You know, I don't know why that's selfish, but I want to make money from YouTube. I would love to have so many videos out there and so much stuff for people to connect with, that I can just be like a YouTube creator, you know, and as I understand it, part of the way to do that is have daily content. So that's another reason I'm making this video, is I want to make money. So I have a lot of reasons to do this, and yet I've waited so long to do it because I'm like, if I'm going to do it, I better do it perfectly. Now I better start wrapping this up because last time it got interrupted because there wasn't enough room left on my camera or on my phone. So I'm going to try to hurry this up because I don't want to go through the heartbreak of one more video getting interrupted. But so that's why I'm just making this video. I'm just jumping right in where I am, and I'm making this video whether it's perfect or not. I love that I have background music from this like sightseeing cruise that's going out. Like I have this like boom, 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 boom. This like nice little, and I hope YouTube doesn't censor me because of copyright infringement, because you're using music that is not yours. Fuck you. There will be swearing occasionally, but it'll always be tasteful. Really fucking tasteful. I promise you that. So yeah, you know, one of the other reasons that I really want to make a daily video, look at that, the sun is shining. So one of the reasons that I really want to, oh, that's not my angle. That's not my angle. One of the reasons that I want to make a daily video is because it really creates for me accountability. Like if there's something I'm dealing with or going through or taking on in my life, like for example, like I've put on some vacation weight, and not fat shaming myself, but like it just doesn't work for me. Physically, I feel very impeded by the extra mass and the extra weight. I just feel sluggish. I can't do what I want to do. And how great it would be, like I'm thinking of doing a cleanse or doing something for like 30 days to get back on track. I would love to be able to share that with you guys so that I have accountability, so that if you guys are like, hey, wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be doing aren't you supposed to be eating every day the right things or working out every day? Or, hey, where's your post from today? You're supposed to be this daily vlogger, where's your post today? And also, if I do like the master cleanse for 30 days, which I'm thinking of doing, then I can separate that into its own little playlist and have people find that if they want that information or connect with that. Or if people are thinking of doing the same, they can follow my journey, you know? Just a minute, God. So anyway, that's probably my reminder to like wrap up this video before it deletes itself. To that end, there's a lot of reasons why I would love to have the accountability that a daily vlog would afford me, and for whatever that makes available to you guys, you know, that might be useful for you guys for connecting with. And I'm just going to end with this, and hopefully God is going to give me 90 to 120 extra seconds to get this out there. But one of the reasons I'm here today in this beautiful, lovely, serene setting underneath a goddamn tree. I mean, could you just... I had this dream last night that me and Michael Herron and someone else, I think like a fictitious character that my brain just created for my dream, we were like in Brooklyn, not quite at the waterfront, but near enough to the waterfront that I was like, oh, look at the water, I want to go down there. And it was nighttime in Brooklyn, and we were just looking at the lights reflecting off the water from some nearby bridge. And it was so serene, and I was so drawn to it in my dream. And in my dream, I thought, I want to go down there. I want to go down by the water and just connect and meditate. And in truth, I live like, there's Manhattan, I live like right here. I live like a 5-minute walk from the Hudson River, which is a beautiful, serene, gorgeous river. And here's this little park here, you know, and every single morning I could start my day by coming down here to the waterfront, and I never do it. I never let myself do it. So that's one of the reasons that I'm here. I would really love, you know what, I'm just gonna declare it right now. I would love to like start my day by coming here every day. Just like wake up, grab a coffee or not, and then come sit on this little patch of grass and maybe, you know what, screw it. Take my shoes off, take my socks off, and put my unmanicured bare feet on the earth and just get connected. So all right, so today's day one of that. Let's see if I keep that up. By all means, please hold me to account for this daily vlog. If you're like, hey, you said you were gonna be this daily vlogger, go figure, you messed that up too. Please hold me to account for that. And you know what? I don't like deleting comments or blocking comments or censoring comments. So like, do try to keep it classy. But like, even if you are like my biggest hater, or you like hate gays or hate vegans or hate animals or hate drag queens or whatever, or just hate to not hate, I don't like censoring comments. I feel like you have every right to be here as much as I do and as much as my fans do. So with that said, yeah, let's create something together. All right, hopefully I can hit this stop button before this video deletes itself. I should hurry, right? Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.